Do female rappers really fear Nicki, or is she scary in any kind of way? Does she have any effect on the career of any female rapper that stands against her? Let's get into that shortly, and please watch until the end plus give this video a like. For years we have seen Nicki build herself as the greatest female rapper of all time. Without doubt, many people would also put her on the list that involves men. Nicki has built her empire around herself with her generally dedicated fanbase known as the Barbs, who are willing to do anything in order to support her. The effects of having such a community has made her to stand out as one of the big dogs in the game, where she has helped some female rappers finally get huge numbers on their songs and exposed to the spotlight. That's why many of them would love to collaborate with her during the early course of their career while they are still regarded as new rappers on the scene. These rappers include Megan Thee Stallion, Latto, Ice Spice, and many more. All these have had the Nicki effect on their lives, but some have gone to turn their backs against her. This has led me to believe that she might be the Drake of the female rap scene. These female rappers just collaborate with her for the numbers and get their project-like albums to the Nicki fanbase, who will be ready to support it as long as Nicki promotes it on her social media. The reason as to why I think many of these female rappers are scared of Nicki is the effect she would have on their career as soon as they turn against her. This doesn't apply to rappers like Cardi B, who beefed with Nicki in the past and still lost. She was the only female rapper at that time that was ready to get things physical with Nicki, even at one of the events that they were in. Everyone has heard of the allegations that have been made by people claiming that Cardi B is an industry plant that was brought in to take out Nicki, who was going on strongly in the scene without any serious competitors. Well, I guess the only competition she had were the male rappers like Drake, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, and Kanye West. If truly Cardi B is an industry plant to take down Nicki, I can conclude and say she has failed her mission, but fair play to her for at least bringing competition to the queen of rap. Americans might know Megan Thee Stallion before she was pushed by Nicki further to the whole world when she came and bodied her in her own song titled Hot Girl Summer. This is the song from where I discovered Megan Thee Stallion in 2019. It pushed her to further parts of the world. She thanked Nicki for helping her reach this new peak at her career, but fans later knew they were having issues when she decided to collaborate with Nicki's #1 enemy Cardi B. It's now a common thing where rappers who are having issues with Nicki think it's a good idea to announce it through running and collaborating with Cardi B on a mid-sound track. Megan Thee also released a diss track that was aimed at many people in the industry. In this song she included a line that was indicated towards Nicki, and this forced Nicki to start raging on Twitter with a couple of tweets trolling Megan Thee Stallion, until she replied with a diss track. The track wasn't that good, to be honest, but it has some iconic lines that were kinda funny. It was a 50 until now we have seen the Nicki's curse working on Megan Thee Stallion, as she has been failing to sell tickets for her ongoing tour, and also Megan has been exposed for faking streams on her newest album where half of the numbers were cancelled and removed. This was around 30 million fake streams. She picked the wrong side when she could have been winning with Nicki on her side, but she decided to get bodied to extend, where she's now using streaming bots to help herself remain relevant once again. Apart from faking streams, it went to the extent where her nudes got leaked on Twitter, and many people think she was doing this as a way of promoting her new album. Shameless. Another victim has been Ice Spice. We all thought Ice Spice would join one of the few girls who haven't turned their back against Nicki. She proved us wrong when screenshots of texts between her and her best friend surfaced online. These screenshots contained texts that involve Ice Spice talking about Nicki. This caused Nicki fans to gather up to boycott Ice Spice's songs to extend, where her monthly listeners went from 30 million to 15 million, and many Nicki stans on Twitter haven't let this issue slide and have been trolling the drill rapper since the day these information came out. She definitely lost most the Nicki supporters who were ready to buy and promote her upcoming album. It's still a different situation since Ice came and declared the screenshots were fake and edited. Let's get to the next victims. City Girls. A duo that's made up of Young Miami and JT. Anyone who has reached this part of the video will wondering how's it possible Nicki has somehow affected them. Well, back in 2017, Young Miami from City Girls tweeted that she dislikes Nicki. This made Nicki to conclude on a statement she made that she would never collaborate or make a song with the City Girls who were being disrespectful. After background talks, I think Nicki forgave them, but we mostly think she has only forgiven JT, who she invited to be on the remix of smash hit Super Freaky Girl. Meanwhile, for Young Miami, things have not been going well on her side, where her boyfriend Sean Combs Diddy has been accused of inhuman behaviors that include ex-trafficking, being a predator who likes underage girls. Like that's not enough, reports have come online that Young Miami and Sean Combs weren't actually dating. It said that Young Miami was just hired by Sean Combs to act as a sex worker at all his parties. A video that included Young Miami went viral, where she was in an interview and she confirmed to the person interviewing her that she has a persona of a whore. This is just sad.